The same old system and the same problem.
Welcome to Magic Morning Tea. Magic Morning Tea is the best for brightening your day. Our dedicated team are always set and ready to bring you impactful information to magically brighten up your day. Magic Morning Tea will bring you information on tourism, culture, gender, politics, sports, disability, and many more. So stay tuned, stay connected to Magic Morning Tea on Magic Television, Channel 38, Facebook, YouTube, and other social media handles. Magic Television, your trusted information hub.
Today is Monday, the first day inside June. Good morning, wherever you get to from. Now, so I welcome you to Magic Morning Tea. Magic Morning Tea, they reach you live on Magic Television, Channel 38, on Facebook, YouTube, and all the social media handles where they get we from. Magic Morning Tea, now the program where they bring you all the information, we go brighten up your day. So not go nowhere there with me for the next 1 hour 30 minutes and no more but waiting with the discuss inside the program. Me na one pound presenter Cornelius Ekorandu na my name.
And Mina Fatima say good morning. Well, na the program today, Magistrate Mustafa Bremaja don't send one businessman we named Ibrahim Mansarego na the Male Correctional Center for one case where the court described as financial dishonesty. And the Methodist Church Sierra Leone Conference don't confirm the new presiding bishop, administrative bishop, and plenty other executive position them. And at the program this morning, we can talk to the Freetown City Council, and they can tell you waiting not a strategy for this year raining season, as we don't see rain don't begin come and we don't observe say plenty things don't happen at the different streets then at Freetown. And at the program this morning, I welcome Councillor Unisa Kamara, we are the chairman, Environmental Management, Climate Changes and Disaster Risk Committee, na Freetown City Council. Good morning, Councillor. Welcome to the program this morning.
Good morning, Fatima, yes, and good morning to my brother.
You're welcome. This plus plenty other interesting story and reports then at the program this morning. So no go nowhere. Continue for the with me for the next 1 hour 30 minutes. And if you get comments or questions, drop them to the number 090 10 38 38. The number again is 090 10 38 38, or you go now with Facebook and YouTube channel and drop with comments or question there. We will continue with the program and we will go ahead now and bring you the first item now the program this morning.
Okay, we start the program proper now, so I will take this story. We will get reports outside the country don't begin record disaster during the 2026 rain season. Magic TV begin work on the streets and talk to people them. We talk about waiting them for do as citizens for avoid flooding. We want Aisha Kabo get more and go now report.
Plenty tell na the country. Rain season can left plenty damage. Outside us and other buildings don't they collapse and left people homeless and damage other property. The 2024 and 2025 rain season them, the country be recording the collapse of some story building, Nashel Old Road, Congo Town, Calbaton, and plenty other one them. Most of them incidents here, authority them they blame the contractor them and substandard material, how then say the contractor can use. Inside this report, I be working as some treats them na Freetown and talk with people, and the first question to them na that, what did them they expect from council and the other authority them for do for tap disaster, not for happen na the country.
Me name Sule Sise, Ade Lomley, Regent Road. As a citizen of this country.
Okay, Sule Sise, the rain season don't begin.
Yeah.
What should they expect from council and other authority them for prevent disaster and not for happen again? And what you want them for me to do? What do they expect of me to do?
I believe say like when I do this interview to me, me go say when I meet the right person, when me say one give me own view to how things happen in this country, because some things if we can happen in this country. One thing we did be in this country is about politicizing things. Okay, because if you even person no say this that you have for do, no not depend on government, you know, because it happen as some Boku community them, you know. Like then days I walk along this Kucho road. I see one place, one gutter, now one street where the things say, not to government go can't tell you, because you say self now a citizen, you have to give contribution. It's just like I say, what person they say, you want be somebody, but the person will ask you, what you do for this community, you know, because I see gutters and they flop. Because maybe just one say, this train will don't begin so. As government will try to do something, if the mayor will send in people in the street, because if you don't do them 1 year or 2 years ago, where you don't do them, he send people in the street and they go and put them, slap them, then put dirty in the street. Because the more dirty they flop in a gutter, the water not go get away for go. So the gutter the stock. When the gutter the stock now they bring this flooding where would they get in some of them community they also. You see? So me they ask government, yeah, let them put on this particular time with this so. But who areas and they let them go and sensitize people them, how them for they use the area them, because someone can get dirty, you take I go put on a gutter. And when you put dirty in a gutter, you don't block the way. You see? So me just a big government, let them try for do something before the rain will come into a time this one way we're not going for prevent them.
My name is Asuma, I'm a businessman from House City Junction. Well, first of all, I go tell we elders and thank you, plenty thank you for the past and present. We see the way for that land multiply for we more and more. And inshallah, I believe say this thing here we authority people them. I believe say we able help we for this thing here for them you know we able overcome we because salon rights we know for say this thing here we don't know I here for granted because until no more we don't know for tomorrow. So inshallah, I believe say Allah will give them the strength for them we work for we see we by this year. Inshallah.
The first of all, what I expect say them for like we post in the family engineer them for don't check the add in the bill, send in the bill because we say for go pin the house if you water no dey commodity because look what that also for on at the for story go for some must no say that the road in the build the house and no fine. Then cancel them for watch then got at them. May that dirty may not do because I make the count disaster. Because the water they come out up in the candle, just like this rain season this trip I will not say the breeze is heavy. You know say some people in there for suffer, those in there for fall down because they care what the breeze they make it too heavy. So me I want my government and the council when they put up an anything in there.
I would know I'm in a businesswoman, I'm a Fatima Tamasa. Well, more over the slum area we expect most for people there for their safety and they're picking them. Because if you're not for themselves, but they're picking their future tomorrow, they need to make them protect them in there. If they come outside the slum, we pass them, they will come on the first. Then go live outside what's they cause disaster. That go better than the day at that side day. And this year, we're going to expect again. I see time no go, no, so I don't begin any thunder than the council. Therefore, expect seriously. Council there for many people there so because some organizations don't want to come out now the way not get in the chance. So money only that's long for even all 5 million for go rent place you not get that. So tell me be where they under the 1 million, 1.5, you go able get together, you pay with the around. Not to everybody capable for rent expensive place make the lady. So man also wish for lady. But the cost of living makes some man decide for the So we are appealing for the council them. Say then get away made.
Inside this July, some rain don't begin come and make plenty dirty don't pack na street. And council and other people believe say this na dirty from people host them. Plus the one then ki ib na street. Then dirty self gets the tendency for cause flooding where go lead to other serious disaster. This maker asks people na street apart from government, council, and other authority them, what them as Salon people go do for tap flooding or other disaster inside this rain season. Okay, as a citizen of Salon, what are your way for play for prevent disaster and flooding not for happen?
Well, the role what me always say I dey play at my own side because myself who's a day I get place where na got around there. Like I dey tell so my sister I dey get constrained na that area there. Where rain they come, where rain don't then 2-3 days where rain don't cancel. I know what I dey go through. The side who's my own place there na got a 9 past day. Got a past day. People they take their old stop them. Some you see pampas, you see half in them when they put in a gutter. It can't stock in a particular place. So I get for common and net, I get for shoot the dirty, for let you know and bugger that person. So let the dirty they go through the gutter. But it really not be easy. Not easy at all.
Well, me will me for play. Number one, this dirty how they put transit. They make flood they take place. Any side because they have plastic there. Who they say we go and eat in the street. Some council when they eat have plastic in the street. Because they are all if they don't choke under, believe me, what they do not. So it affects the people over there around. So if you ask for anything, I may stop.
What up to the people and almost say, like when meat post they put dirty in a gutter, say no put and they because this they count flooding. Like we are over there's only they can put dirty, they say no put and they because me na citizen. But some man wey meet up and they put dirty in a gutter, they say no to day. So that's what they can tell you.
You wey dey watch or listen to this report, not forget say this country still prone to disaster during the rain season, and now for this reason make we all for fight against flood and other disaster them during rain season. For Magic TV News, me na Aisha Kabo with that report day.
All right, plenty thank you to Aisha Kabo for putting that report today together. Well, we can inside the studio now and talk to we guest when our councillor, Unisa, we're in charge of environment and climate change now, the Freetown City Council. Councillor, you don't see we report or we report are put together. We don't see the dirty with the Bokona Street. How prepared is the City Council for this rain season?
Thank you very much again once more. I do believe as a council over the years, preparedness for any rainy season key. And we're not going to change from who come under the leadership of Madam Yvonne Akisoya as the mayor. We introduced flood mitigation. To me, that be a word way to me, Freetonians get them through the leadership of the mayor. With strategies now, a community-led approach, we always don't take over with. We are in. They bring in the councillors because you know, say Freetown who gets councillors all over the city, and then councillors there get community people. This community approach has to do with we are in. First of all, we go out there to identify them flood flashpoints areas there. As of 2020, we'll be able to identify up to about 72 of them. Then 72 here. Among them will get illegal dump sites where people they develop. We also there were because some of them flood here what they talk about. Which we do, we bring in them councillors there, they help to identify the wire and make sure say each and every councillor waiting reach. Would they go now your community, you identify the community people. We say ever the challenge there we are in we find out say dirty don't block your particular area. Then young people here can come on board for CC and support the process. Where City Council, they provide tools, they provide vehicles, and also they provide incentive for the young people here. What are the strategies? We identify each community about 100 youths. We are in the 100 youths here. Each one they go with an incentive of a specific amount. We, for the rest of the day, they help we for do a clearing of the drainage here. After, like for instance, we start to walk around 8 o'clock. By the time you say 4 or 5 o'clock, we don't have for end. And we also they hire vehicles for make sure say as we clear, we know they behave like others way. If they clear dirty in a gutter, you go come in pin and force for some days before ever then decide for take them. We as clear them on site, we they load them. Of course, now we're in charge of the dump sites, and we'll make sure say we go dump them. So you find out over the years, yes, challenges the day, but it not be like the thing we will not be done it. Because me don't live Freetown here, I don't agree about flood where they kill lives. where they take the lives of people. For instance, at the one area in alumni at one time, where water take over a home, they meet one man, they sleep by the chair, come on, you not be able again. God taking life along the process. But we will take up this leadership of cleaning then drainage and make sure say we identify them flood prone areas there. We don't see that they don't reduce drastically. Yes, there are challenges, but as I talk to you now, we proactive measures are untouchable because we are out there and at the streets, they do the work as the time don't begin.
When you say it don't reduce, what do you mean? And who's at the area them where it don't reduce?
Well, to me, the challenge is the road on the area, like for instance, places like Krube, places like Colbert, and even this new Hill Pass by Hill Pass Road, we also including the Wellington Road, this Babura Highway. These are areas where, in fact, before this rainy season begins, so where you go there, you go find out, say, the first rain way to go up, it cut off one old street. With intervention with the support of SLRA, we can aid, we be make that thing they not be able to cause any problem within that particular street now and Babura Road. So we intervention make, like for instance, side then they like then Krubea, who no say water be they come by the time you know it don't take over houses them. By the time you know it's people and don't begin floats. Like last week we spent over a week then at that place they do clearing at the place. So if you find out the way rain don't begin cancel, you go here cry, but you know go day like I be the area before.
So Councillor, again, whose area then where these changes don't they happen? Because just then few days there we see rain begin come and we see the so many dirty. Then they for me now like we they expose something say much not be done they happen. Let's take for instance that Wellington or New Road, we see how they be block that money day. On a very early morning, people in the camp for car walk, the road block because of small rainway come, dirty take over the street. Again, if you go Lumley right now as we they talk, you will see the dirty and other side and safe. And the thing that we most we common now the plastic and bottles, they all over the place. Small rain come, they come with all. That intervention they are since 2020, according to you, you feel say don't they create impact?
It only creates a lot of impact.
So why we see, because some of the areas they are mentioned, so we go consider them for being minor. Why we still they see some of them?
The challenges what they face with has to do with the mindset of the average Salomon. You know, you go do the work, but for mindset them not change towards the activities of illegal dumping. If the mindsets they not change for CC, even way as I talk to you for the all of the past 2 weeks, the mayor, the deputy mayor, the CA, they all they out there, they sensitize people about we service provider, they will don't introduce, will don't divide free zone into zones for make sure say then service provider they help for collect dirty people and us. Yet the people know they looked into those people. Then they wait when it's reach, then get them broom and blind boys, then get them Christmas. And they want in the week and then they dump them here.
So, but when I get the power for take action as well.
So that's the problem. The action will they take, we don't develop bylaws. Them bylaws here tell you, see.
Another bylaws?
Well, we modify them. We don't get them. I make I use the word develop. We don't modify them in the sense, then we don't day before. Now the fine way be day before, we be they talk about 500 leons. Now if you commit them all you na 5,000, that's 5 million all leons. What you do, we even put an now say, if we come for instance na the studio na I will ask una, whether they collect una dirty, una will tell we somebody, and una no agree, let service provider they register una. That tells you automatically say you na a default, and by law we don't put into bylaws before arrest you. But over the years, this has to do with we all preparedness. Because we didn't hear the happy mark you, Fatima. It has nothing to do with me as a councillor. Maybe you said there, I go able to stand tall, let people know they do things the way negative. Maybe we saw other colleague councillors and other council recommend and they then able to stand tall. But we not get the manpower for able to all over. That's why we they call on Fritonians, The quota doing the una as magic, I don't see una good work. They ask people, and all the response of the people has to do with condemning people away they dump, then dirty and then drainage. And if we really get this now, we mindset them. Say we they condemn, and we not go only stop for condemn. If we find out, say somebody they do harm, we get a toll-free line where you go call, and also you get the right to arrest as a citizen. Because mark you, if you allow somebody for do something way wrong, you don't know tomorrow who side this water get for go end. You don't know tomorrow who side this problem get for go after. It might be you or your relative.
So Councillor, this change of mindset or whatsoever, it don't say we una don't do it. So una feel say this was una go able, because before now the ten will be small, we they see sanity officers they all over the place. When somebody left stool open, then they can arrest them because of the anything, and they we see, you know, they even imagine anything and they right now. You don't feel say una really need for the take action and forget about this issue of preparing people then, because you know they work, they know they take.
So we still get to sanitary officers, and in fact, then they in a high number than we they get them before.
But now,
mark you, the reason being, Freetown we be know before, not to the same Freetown, and most of the sanitary officers are then they target the side where then tear they happen, where they come up from, where then they generate them, who gets the informal settlement areas there. Make no mistake. Now then hills, now then there we slum areas there. Then why I can go out there for make sure, see, not only for arrest, but also for prepare the minds of the people, say, the actions of illegal dumping, the actions of who uses to put under a bad. Now, until when they don't advise you, no greed and can arrest. Over the years, if you see projects, it tell you, say, the fines they will done the levy on people, it also they out there. But again, like which you say, we need for scale them up more, because reason being, if we continue for the talk and so people know they see, and me personally at one time, I don't even request say, they didn't give you the platform we are in. If we arrest anybody, then can go out there for video you and send you, say, these are the people who don't get rid of. So that people can realize, say, yes, City Council is very proactive, and if you do anything where you feel, say, the law will hold you, then they find you. Mark you 5,000, not so small money. And if people continue to behave this way, it will continue to affect
and
them.
we are ready for Duam.
Of course, that's why we draft these laws.
Councillor, the city council now, we feel say they do much, because before now, even for 2 dirty na streets, people be afraid. Because when you do not only council officers and for they around, but even you other cities where they around can arrest you and you they pay fine. But now it's so common, it don't normal now. I drink this bottle water, just the IBAM. It's normal. Nobody know they check me, nobody know one know.
So again, like I say, no more. If we take a capacity as an old council, we'll not get a workforce of about 1,000. We'll get lesser, and we Metro police them, then they less than 200 people, Met police they will get. Then one then there's a population of over 1,500,000, we're not able to take up on them. That's why we calling on Freetonians say, this thing we colleagues or we will neighbor than they do. We some man they look, this broom and blind boy, we know say this man na Chris man. We know say this man no get any legal dump sites we go through away this dirty. Lord, advise them. If you advise them, they not greet somebody, do something of that nature before you. Call on with toll-free line. We are in. If you call down, somebody go the way they answer you.
And then they call?
8244.
Councillor, the people they
People
call
they
that
call.
line.
Like I tell you no more, with the effect arrest.
So, Councillor, me
But
question
not
on that, how long we go continue for sensitize people where the sensitization or the work? Then one. Secondly, if you go to other districts like Bo, Kenema, why would they see clean city than Freetown at the capital city? We understand the population there so. But again, cleaning and still the Saturday cleaning and all, still they happen at the inside and the people they take control. Why it they happen at the inside and then they happen at the capital city? I
want to tell you, with intervention in terms of sanitation under the leadership of Madam Ivona Kisoya, is great.
Sure, we know.
We don't come as a mayor and also as we, as in lieutenant them, we in our councillors, we don't bring in people away they sweep the streets of Freetown on a daily basis.
Of course.
we get vehicle them where they work 24 hours. It will surprise you for no say. We get a team where they do night cleaning all. But like I say now, we know that they all side. And if people in mindset not prepare for change, imagine as of recent, as of last week, where I tell you we spend about 5 days in Akrube. If I tell you the millions of leons who pour inside one grain drainage,
because una dey
it will
wait say
surprise
rain
you.
calm, then una
Well,
ask.
that's not the case at all.
But now that's what they see.
No, well, yes, you go find out saying that that's what they see because now when the rain come, if they find out say the water, they bring them dirty outside and they don't stock.
Okay.
But where you go na the area where rainy season they don't, you know they see waiting they happen this show. Now until when the first rain come out, mark you like for instance Susan Krube, now Samba gutter run through Krube, and look who says Samba gutter span. From the area, then they go up PWD, go beyond. Then inside and they people they dump in the stock. By the time the first rain they come, then they can pack one side. We spent over a week for do that cleaning. With the support of one organization called Sapa, Caritas, and we as a council. It will surprise you for know the millions of loans who pour inside under. If people the mindsets prepare, say, Lord, not do this. Lord, follow it in city council, say, where the mayor don't go out there with the team for make sure say we talk to people, register, make let them collect your dirty, not give somebody who not register for go to away dirty because you know they go to away on the right side. Them money how they pay for clear the drainage. Then give me as a councillor. Then say go build public toilet na Lumley. Then give me as a councillor. Then say go make roads na Lumley. I believe say una go see who development them more. But I tell you now, I say, with sanitation budget is almost like 60% for the entire council budget.
Wow.
Oh yes, wow. Because there's a daily basis. We get a daily basis activities where they pay sweepers. We get daily basis activities where they buy fuel for tricycle, right? Who they give, who they send out there on the streets. We get vehicles there out there, and we get for repair them vehicle there. So imagine what's involved for the whole here.
Okay, Councillor, you don't think say some of them here will explain so that the attitude of Sierra Leoneans, of Fritonians make them don't see the plenty in the street?
That's the thing. Over the years, we don't see leaders then they call on Sierra Leoneans. For instance, the former president Anescoma call on the whole country forget attitudinal change. Pakabaselo left by that. If we're happy, they not change. We attitude, they not change over our activities. We go continue forget this. And this one way they tell we say Freetown dirty as compared to like Bo and Free. We intervention, I they tell you for free, Fatima. It not go commensurate with what they do. But because the Bo people, they adhere to their leaders, because the Bo people know say, if dirty business affect them, cholera outbreak come, who get other diseases, then communicable disease, then they affect. Then prepare themselves. But we now, you go see somebody, they do something, the next person will say, not to me business. For how long will go depend this? Will they use resources and mark you? This now will tax the whole they pay. Now the money how they spend. If the money will not utilize them the appropriate way, all 10 are for clean gutter, all 10 are for sweep streets. Whose dividend, whose impact will the money go create na the lives of Fritonians?
All right, continue for the Utuna. The program in name na Councillor Unisa Kamara and in the chairman for the Environmental Management, Climate Changes and Disaster Risk Committee na the Freetown City Council. This morning, they give you a rundown of waiting they intend for do this rainy season where go prevent or tap disaster not for happen. Una continue for listening. We dey go now and take court report.
135-year-old businessman, wey dem sabi as Ibrahim Mansare, don officially remand na the Male Correctional Center na Freetown by Magistrate Mustapha Bremaja na Parliament Court number 1, as in the first 2 count charge them wey relate to financial dishonesty. The accused dey face charge of issuing check with insufficient funds contrary to section 42, subsection 1, subsection 3 of the Payment System Act of 2009 and fraudulent conversion contrary to Section 20, subsection 1, subsection 5, subsection A of the Larceny Act of 1916. According to the particulars of offense, the first count, Monday 20th April 2026, na number 26 Shakasiven Street, Western area na Freetown, Ibrahim Mansaye allegedly issued one Sierra Leone commercial bank check with the serial number winner 047-30442, where worth 50,000 loans to Alusan A. Jallo from account number winner 00301316848547112109, while in be no say the account not get enough money inside. The second count alleged say the 17 March 2026, na the same address, the accused fraudulently converts 40 units toner ink them, where each one worth 2,000 loans, and all the total value na 80,000 loans. The toner ink them reportedly been there with him by Alhaji Alusan Jallo for sale purpose. No plea not be take after the charge them be read and explained to the accused because the matter na committal proceeding. Prosecution lawyer Tommy B. Zaiza Esquire hand over copy of the witness statements to the defense lawyer. Lawyer for the accused, E.J. Aruna Esquire, asked the court for small adjournment so that he go able review the documents them where prosecution provide. Magistrate Jano give bail application and others say make them send Ibrahim Mansaye na the Male Correctional Center sorted June 1st, 2026, where the matter gets for come back. For Magic TV Court Updates, Mina Aisha Kabo the report.
All right, let's take it to Aisha Kabo for put that report there together. The program we watch on Magic Morning TV, they reach you live from Magic Television, channel 38, on Facebook, YouTube, and all the social media handles them where you get to from. Don't forget to you can be part of the program where you can send me a message on 090 10 38 38 090 10 38 38. So you can send out on Facebook or YouTube channel space. We'll go read the question we ask inside the program. We'll take another story inside the program. Also, His Excellency the President, Dr. Julius Madabio, don't pull do government printing press with them in order renovate this BNTM. This new printing press cost $5 million, and the government of Sierra Leone and the Chinese company them support this project. For the Bangua gets more, and we will now put this report together.
The government printing department now one very important institution inside Salone, where responsible for print official government documents, public notice, form and other important material where different ministry, departments and agencies they use. During the official reopening ceremony, authorities them explain say the renovation and reopening of the departments na big step for improved efficiency, transparency and better service delivery to the public. They emphasize say with the new change, government go fit produce official documents fast and more professional than today. The Ministry of Information and Civic Education Chernobyl explains say this initiative na part of government border plan and modernize public institution and improve communication system across the country.
Institutions. But we had one that had only potential, the government's printing department. In the early days of my tenure, I made a stop here. At the time, I was deputized by Yusuf Keketoma Sandi, who is now the press secretary. We came, we can't meet tonight, not so. We can't work on a Honorable Vice President. When we walk into USA with this one now, we could not come here. Yana been dirty. No, not so just scrap. USA wanna sit down so. It was a combination of scrap and debt. It was a junkyard, sir. There was nothing in here. There was nothing here. What was left? Also, I wanted to go see the main hall. There was nothing there. There were scrap machines. We had 3 small rooms with a few machines that worked. We had 1 small room inside 1 computer there and 1 small printer there. Then we went upstairs, Honorable Vice President, and there was basically nothing to write home about. But, as the government printer said, it was clear to me from the moment we walked in here that we were sitting on a gold mine. The infrastructure, as we now go see, is huge. It's sitting on massive amounts of land. You could tell that in 1700s, when they built this, all the way to the 1950s, they had an ambition that this place should be big. It should represent something that was huge. It also had something that I want to pay homage to this morning. It had dedicated, passionate, long-standing staff. I want to clap for the people who don't work in our government printer for years and the one the way they did it today. Honorable VP, I spoke to staff who had spent 20, 30, 40 years working here. I remember, I think I reported to you that the government printer, you get people who don't say they need to pay them better, but they're there. Me and Sumak in the laugh. Some of them were paid below the minimum wage. Some had been here for years. But apparently there is something about printing. It is a vocation. It requires a certain level of dedication. A dedication that is a call to duty. And the staff who have been work here, they had that. So we had those two magical elements. A massive infrastructure, huge potential, a dedicated leader, and the staff. But no investment and no resources. I spoke to His Excellency the President. I spoke to the Honorable Vice President. And they both gave us a simple charge. We want to find an innovative solution for let we revive the government's printer. Then we started that journey. On this journey to look for an investor for government printer, we have traveled the world.
Yeah, I like to say, before the renovation, the printing department been very bad. The building be don turn junkyard, scrap machine dem be scatter all about, and na only 3 room be still dey function. And add say the renovation not only bring new printing machine and improve infrastructure, but also restore the dignity and importance of the institution as one key government arm wey support national administration. Officials dem explain say the project na result for partnership arrangements between Salon and China wey involve technical cooperation and development support. Under this arrangement, the estimate share na about 30% for Salon and 70% for China, especially in terms of investment support, equipment supply and technical assistance. He explains say the goal na for strengthen capacity building, improve technology transfer and make sure say Salon then get access to modern printing skills. Through the partnership, Salon worker dem also go benefit from training program linked to China technical institution and university. This training will focus on modern printing technology, machine operation, maintenance and production management so that local staff dem go fit operate the system independently in future. The ministry also praised the old worker dem for the strong foundation wey dem don lay now. E say despite many challenges like shortage of equipment, poor facility and limited funds, dem continue for keep the department alive through the dedication and sacrifice. And continue say the newly renovation building and modern equipment go greatly improve the speed, quality and efficiency for government printing service across the country. He explain say this go reduce government reliance on private printing services wey go help save cost and improve control over the official documents. Worker dem inside the department express joy and satisfaction about the transformation. The ceremony be end with guide tour for upgrade facility wey guests dem observe say the new machine and printing system in operation show clear improvements in and capacity, technology, and output quality compared to before. For Magic Television News, Mina Fudia Bangura the reports.
All right, plenty thank you to Furia Bangura for putting that report today together. We will come inside the studio again because this dirty business and streets are still very, very sensitive. And we'll get inside the studio, Councillor Unisa Kamara, we come out from Freetown City Council and the Environmental and Disaster Management area. Councillor, we don't talk about the attitude of Sierra Leoneans. You not think say the same way the law in City Council or the bylaws they want to get for the best people then?
Sure, yes, of course, Colinius. These are things, me personally, I always they talk. If we're out there, we get the support of Fritonians for make sure, say, because initially, like I say, you know, to also we able they will not get the capacity for law police, then they also. And if anybody can even follow waiting the vice president, we talked the last time, for call on police for aid we up in terms of arresting people, then they for also don't they reduce the actions of people and for the two dirty. But again, we go arrest, we do everything. If people, their attitude, not realize say, places like Kigali, you know, they dump. You go other areas na Africa, don't forget about then other advanced country them. Not talk about inside Africa, where then your mindset prepare, say this if we do and we go affect. Then people are prepared themselves, say no, we know they do this. Believe you me, the issue of arrest is key. But you know, go that's more important than which would they do as individuals. So me appeal now has to do it. Yes, we are ready, and I assured you, after we don't do the sensitization there about then we not just bylaws about also there with sanitation service providers there what they do. The proactiveness we get for put this time around, you know, go commensurate to what be done happen over the years. Because we don't realize now say, even if we feel say we will continue for talk. People will not get arrested, will not showcase people and say, you will do this action. The Lord don't hold you, and people for no say we don't hold you. No matter your status in a society, believe me, people not go ready for change. I assured you, and I assured Nana this station, I say, we as a council, things not get for remain for be the same any longer. Just after the activities there, the issue of arrest, una say get for they know. Tendency you get for the call Magic TV before they go cover.
Okay, this plastic, let's look a little bit about this plastic business because now the one thing and the way they destroy the environment in the streets. It's not the rotting plastic, not the rotting 20 years today. If you're not born on the same way, you can't meet them. It don't rampant. City Council need to think of a way for push to the Ministry of Environment for get some laws then against this plastic who they use, especially then sachet they will use water.
On my own behalf as the committee chair, I don't attend sessions the world only talk about the single-use plastic there. There is a draft and they try for develop about not just we would use them, but also the producers them. Waiting will be their role because you know we go make something where at the end of the day, the implication where they cause within the environment is more than waiting ever they pay as a tax. But the Ministry of Environment, as you may put it, a central government decision, then they work towards them. But we as a council, intervention has to do with also bringing a private sector. The private sector would already give them the bomber dump sites as one old portion there for them for make sure say this man don't develop a factory. Would have followed mayor over last week. Me said in the Utande, we give a coverage of this way this man they do recycling. And you know they only do this recycling, they go out there for buy them plastic and people there. So me want to talk to Fritonians then now say the time for lady drink water na bottle, you heap the plastic done. The time for like drink water and a plastic, you heap them, you solve drink it don't. If you're able to put them here together now you home, this man will go try for bring come on board. If possible, send a magic here, can send out a message to Britonians out and they reach out to them. We'll go try for bring that man there on board. If you're able to get around, he got a bag, if you fill up the bag there, at least for that day they will able to eat something at your home. Out of the water way they drink. The one way don't dress, you don't drink. We get them small. If you walk along Checker Stephen Street and other areas, and within Wilkinson Road, Lumley, we get them small trash can you open along the side and there. Well, because people they misuse them. Some man where you go tell and say this now for dump you plastic where you pull in household dirty, now they go put them. It really heartrending. It's not like they are not there. Then they see them some areas. But because some man they misuse them now, in fact, before you go see that kind of trash can, they now so dirty now they see illegal dump sites. You know, but then did they. But like they say no more, if you ever get a day you plastic here, you wait in a house, you put them together, it they give you money. You wait in a street, we don't drink, all the plastic. If bad say no go walk over 200 meters, you know, meet them facility there. Where they inside motoka, that motoka the way they don't drink you water, you don't drink you soft drink. Put on the driver for the day we don't run, he go clean them, we get side them way at least you go see, you go put that plastic there at the end of the day. You wait in our house, we the same with service provider them. They can be they talk to Nanaya. We don't demarcate Freetown into 8 blocks. Them block here all get people away they go there, then don't go, then don't register, then don't sensitize people. Long wait for them people there. Inside the week, they must go now you host up to them 2 times. And no say no matter any how you generate dirty, inside the week then collect and 2 times, you go able to free you from whatever you they go through.
All right. Now look into the way we get for the 72 prone disaster community. They're waiting at the status right now as we talk.
Well, the status, like I say, one of them has to do with Krube, the one we get for do with Bibera Road, the one we get for do with Wilkinson Road. We intervention don't begin. As I tell you, we are left now, we go sit down on we plan we don't draft back because any year we get a plan not just for the collection or for the declaring of them waste, but how we go do for get support because city council finances alone not enough. Trust me, we get for pay workers of council. We the councillors then said they get we only too little activities them. So we can get people who can big out there. These are the plans that now we get for good discuss how they go approach them people there. But we don't start them. We don't walk now Bibura Road for about 3 days ago. And also Krube, like I tell you, they did about a week. We then if you hear all this again, we then can then 2 days I know they are nothing
the way
much.
you say walk now Bibura Road. Who's walk what do they? Who's kind of walk?
Okay.
Clean the dirty.
Yes, that dirty will be run down from the hills. Mark you, then the Freetown will find yourself. At the glad way then question at the camp. The Freetown will find yourself very hilly. And these climate activities, the way we really they experience now Freetown, we are in people they cut them tricky, then they expose them hillier. We cut stick, we rain come. The hill, the trees then where they hold the water, we not for affect the hill directly. If you don't go cut that thick there, where the rain they come with that speed up, it come for down na that ground there, it they run down with the half of granite them, it they run down with anything that they call silt. Where then they run down, guess who side then they go? Now they will go to there. Then they can't they will street there. Then be happy then they say na Bible.
So but apart from the granite, all that stuff they self they can do, pampers, bottle and all. So una don't clean that main road, but when rain come back, big one, the same dirty they can do.
That's the same thing they talk about now. It has to do with we, the Freetonians. If we don't see, we don't spend resources for do something. Thing for be used for go build public toilet na you place. Thing money for be used for low poor money na then we municipal schools they are. Money for use for build out market here. Would they use them for clean streets? The moment you commodity, you go give Christmas, you go give broom and blah, clean in the name of clean salon. We give this person the next thing do so they don't clean. The source of them now the same source you go down by
come back. Implement laws.
What they implement, Fatima, it's just like I tell you, we're not able to reach all sides for able to do implementation.
All right, so now let's go to the dump sites. Kisiyon, of course, indoor flop.
So waiting to happen at Kisi, as recent as of last year, Just like what I tell you about the bomb, the one at Kintom, we will bring in a private partner for manage, not just the plastic them, but also they manage the dump sites. Same here to Kisi. Kisi, we don't also identify a private partner where they can support we with different things that we himself they can do. But as I talk to you, even when they say they don't full up, we get machine where on a weekly basis we dey go for push for make sure say we dey compress them because you know say dirty wake don't they say some can turn to otherwise them manure they rot with the exception of plastic where people say don't they get the awareness where you go na then side and they see people all over they pick them plastic then they because some get the awareness. If full up but they push back. I did it last week where this host for Donna
Kisi road. They push the dirty go.
Well, we guess how we can compress.
Because you know, even the cell now for push and go, they don't flop. That pit where be they don't, instead don't flop.
No, well, we know the send and the pit. Like I say no more. Where the dirty key don't say, then organic dirty are where people and they use now, then home them. The key don't take some say they decompose and they turn to other things. So the moment that they decompose, they turn to dirty, they compress, go down. So when then they bring new one, we can shift them for go put under. And people and they way also they come in for pick the plastic.
So we're not getting any plan for replacement. Because at some point, plan be there with I think World Bank or so.
Exactly.
They give funding, but up till now we don't hear anything.
The challenge you get to down again has to do with the political will. World Bank be don't count a $20 million project where we identify a landfill site within the eastern area. But for this identification of this land, get for the Maki, you know, say in a central government, they in charge of land within the country. Now then be supposed to provide this land for we. It will surprise you for no saying that throughout the production of this land, we don't depend say the central World Bank withdraw the money back because we not be able to get the land. But we work as a council. Me believe in the leadership of the council.
He said he talked to the chairman for the Kisi community. He said 2028 election they not take part until they relocate the Bome.
We want big to the people of Kisi say the relocation of the Bome are one. But the how we get for relocate and we go conducive, we not go also affect other people not too. Like I don't tell you, we don't identify this landfill site here. But now the government's been get it all for able to allocate this land to we, where World Bank be intend for up to $20 million. It will surprise you for no say World Bank take this money. But we work very strongly with the leadership of the council. Media assured the people of Richmond say, before we turn on the door, inside this other 5 years mandate we'll get, we go try our best.
3 years only for.
Alec, he left 3 days. It not go too late for address
issues. So within that 3 years, they were able for relocate.
By God in power, we go do. Like I tell you no more, not only the relocation, we go also try to manage that place the well we are in, get for them and bug them. Because we don't already get a private partnership with somebody.
So what plans they for relocate that Bome?
The plans don't dey from time.
That particular Bome na a serious concern. We don't go to the community. We don't invite the chairman and other executive members. There don't raise so many concerns. Even picking them where they use that place. Recently, they get one way fire roast in food day. The schools themselves around the municipal schools them. They say get their own concern when the smoke they take over the place. They're not able to get effective learning on that day. And so many things they happen. Motocar they don't bang people in because of the smoke, so on and so forth. Post not even bond here. Now we have all things in the now the executive we host them that they bring all their so to read knowledge.
You're right to which you they see now. That place where they talk about Sudakisi, you get culverts done there and the other side where them people and they don't facing challenges. Me, the mayor and colleagues then we don't work under over the years for make sure so even we're in the council. We are more than ready for pay a visit for city and challenge there where they talk about so. But like I tell you, sometimes Turkey they one blow if the hand not reach for leg blow.
And one major thing where they call for na the, I don't know how you call this, high tension cable.
Cable way pass the, yes.
Pass na
At
the
one time,
government.
if for them,
It is
kill
for
people.
them, then continuously, after 1, 2, 3 weeks, it is spark, and people, they pass under day. So then they call, say, if council and EDSA go able for work and see how they will help them for that particular.
That's very important also, because also a real loss of life at one time on that side, the way that high tension cuts. But like all the talk and this is a collaboration we get for do together with the EDSA and for also call on the central government for see what best they can do, for see if we dey for divert the high tension cable there as of now. Because that side the way they install and so, you know, really the ground way they did not to real ground.
If I don't born now, 1 or 2
you
then
know,
they
yes,
call
you don't get them challenge and they, you know, this dot you they talk about so. You know, seeing out of an cable generates gas where they use for cooker. It gets your own gas. We very, very hazardous, like where they talk about the people. But we get in our hearts. Me had to tell the people of Kisise, the mayor way they get, not to somebody where they see don't think well. It's just that not to everything will get at our disposal. There are things we get for bringing the central government for aid we up. There are things we get for bringing donor partners for support we, because they need a lot of funds. This one who they talk about this landfill, if God we don't make them possible, then give it this land like nothing of the past to they talk about, because the money be already there. But we'll not go relent. We will continue for talk, we will continue for appeal, and we will continue for do what it takes for make sure say we will address some of the situation in we own capacity. Because Maki, we are just a subset government as a local entity.
All right, continue for the way inside the program. In name na Councillor Unisa Kamara. We come out from the Freetown City Council. We talk about the disaster and the dirty business now the city. We will take another story inside the program, after which we will forget a music break. So we will take the music Sweet Salon. Make we take this other story. The delegate now the 12th biannual 48th conference for the Methodist Church Sierra Leone don't confirm Right Reverend Tom Demby as presiding bishop and Right Reverend Henry Tom Luseni as admin bishop. This conference will be held at the St. Augustine Methodist Church Mission Road, Nabo, be run from the 26th to the 31st May 2026 under the theme "We na fellow workman them, we dey work with God, we dey work with God na in vineyard." Isaiah 6:64 verse 8. I've been there at the conference and I've put this report together. We'll go now get that report today. The Methodist Church Conference delegate don't confirm Right Reverend Tom Demby as presiding bishop and Right Reverend Henry Tom Luseni as the admin bishop of the Methodist Church Sierra Leone. There be hold this conference from the 26th of May to the 31st of May, where will take place na St. Augustine Methodist Church na Mission Road inside Bo. Now this the bishop been get for say. Welcome to Magic Television. For the viewers then sake, what's your name?
Reverend Dr. Tom Demby.
Alright, you have been appointed or they appoint you or reaffirm the position as bishop of the Methodist Church Sierra Leone. How you feel and what's it mean for you?
Well, I feel good, and I tell God thank you for whether you appoint me or confirm me. That means the people that believe what they stand for and the things that what they do. That means the people that get hope in me and determined for continued leadership.
Alright, what does this mean for the Methodist Church?
Well, it means, first of all, for me in particular, it means that the unfinished business of the last 2 years will be with focus. For example, for help, my colleague ministers them live a decent life. When they're able to get, live a wage, where government themselves feel good and their family. And the other thing is that it means the spirituality we plan to look into, now at the temple for really delve into and see for Methodist Church, the spirituality there on top.
Alright, Methodist Church Sierra Leone is a big connection with it all over the country. Tell me a little bit about the connections then, especially in the deprived area like Kailan, Kono and...
Well, in terms of the deprived area, Kailan get plenty. And there are plenty churches that we call them societies were established, we constrained.
Say so, The admin bishop, Right Reverend Henry Tom Luseni, say we so been get this for say after the video appoint him as admin bishop. Welcome to Magic Television. For the purpose of the interview, you tell people who are you.
Me Right Reverend Tom Luseni from the Methodist Church in Sierra Leone.
Alright, you have been confirmed as the Right Reverend Tom Luseni, admin bishop of the Methodist Church Sierra Leone. How you feel for get that confirmation at the conference?
Sorry again?
How you feel for get that confirmation from the conference as Right
Of
Reverend?
course, one thing we always say, when you do good work, and more work you get. So apparently, based on the performance for the last 2 years, and that make together overwhelming support for me confirming the second time as an administrative bishop of the Methodist Church in Sierra Leone.
Alright, you get more votes than the overall bishop of the Methodist Church. How you feel as an individual, as a Reverend Luseni? How you think, say, you forget more votes than the bishop said?
Well, the votes, now the people, they your opinion. And your opinion, now they express in the voting, and that reflects. We're not going to make a judgment between the presiding bishop, your vote, and your vote, because not only the terminal.
Alright, plenty working at the Methodist Church. The 1 week event may bring clergy them, lay representative them from 3 districts them at the Methodist Circle, when at Western District, Bo Kenema District, and Konok Island District. For pray to Papa God for take care of the Methodist Church and pray that the church in business go before fine one. The theme for this year conference would have been choose. Now we all now workman inside Papa God in us. We come out from Isaiah 64 verse 8. Then say so be don't choose Brother Victor Kitcole as the lay president for the Methodist Church na Sierra Leone. Himself been get this for say after them in elect him. Welcome to Magic Television. For the purpose of the interview, you tell people your name.
My name is Victor Kitcole.
Alright, you have been appointed as the late president of the Methodist Church Sierra Leone. How you feel for getting that kind of surprise?
I am very, very happy. I am well. I mean, it's something which comes to me like a dream come true. I done the South with God and the Master for over the last 40 years. But this one at the heights, the pinnacle of the career we can I'm exceedingly happy. And I want to thank God for His grace. I want to tell Papa God, thank you, God. He made me nothing not far. And I will continue to hope to make sure that the mandate to again as the president of the lady are able to achieve our goals.
Alright, this simply means say you are the head, you are the deputy head of the entire church after the bishop, and you are the next person at the Methodist Church. So how prepared are you to do this job?
Mentally, I am prepared. Spiritually, I am prepared. Psychologically, I am prepared. I mean, Methodism and work at Methodist Church, people never know me. Yesterday with the vote, in fact, I was elected, not appointed. People never vote for me. They simply don't know the name Victor Kitcole and what it has.
For Magic Television, Mina Cornelius Ekurandu, the report. That's the report from Bo, where the Methodist Church Island don't confirm the new presiding bishop and admin bishop and other people them inside the Methodist Church. We can take a quick break. We'll go get the music, Sweet Salon. We'll give body water small and come back and talk to the guest.
Now Things go fine one day. I said things go better one day. I pledge my love and loyalty to my country alone. I vow to serve her faithfully at all times. I promise to defend her honor and domain. Always work for our unity, peace, freedom, and prosperity. Yeah. Always work for our unity, peace, freedom, and prosperity. Yeah. And put our interests above all else. So help me God. So help me God. Salon, now we continue. Sweet salon, now we for try for build this country. Fine, fine salon. It no matter how we be today. Things go fine one day. I said things go better one day. Salon, now we continue. Sweet salon, now we for try for build this country. Fine, fine salon. It no
All right, we want to say plenty thank you to we own salon sister, Lady Felicia, for that music, the sweet salon. We dey continue with the program, and the program we still dey watch na Magic Television Morning Tea, where they come to you live na channel 38, Facebook, and of course na we YouTube channel. Not forget, say this program they come to you from Monday to Friday. And in case you get comments, question, go to the number 090 10 38 38. The number again now 090 10 38 38. Well, now na time for we bring you some of the message that we don't come inside the program this morning. I dey start with the WhatsApp line. Usai Magdalene, they say, thank you so much to President Bio and team for the reopening of the government printing press. I hope it will serve its purpose. From Magdalene. This other one at the text or WhatsApp line, they say, the issue of cleaning in Freetown is becoming very alarming. I want to applaud you all for a very interesting discussion this morning. But please, City Council, can you please go back to the old days of implementing laws to see how you can free our city from so many challenges. This other one, we don't come, now the WhatsApp line, they say, cleaning City Council of Freetown is not the issue. The issue has to do with implementation of laws. Even if you clean today, tomorrow again, we'll go back to the normal city activity. This other one, they say, we are recording disasters, and I will put it to you that most of the disasters we are recording are from the different challenges we are having in terms of putting our dump sites in a proper situation. I am calling on you all to see how you can fix this once and for all. The mayor is a very serious individual with a very, all right? Okay, the person they try for describe the mayor say a very active and all. So the other one where we go reach now the SAP line, they say, let's go back and see how we pay fines. We used to have different dump sites around the city. You dump your thing and you pay a little sum to the council. What is happening with all those old initiatives? Can we please go back to them? It comes from Bindu, from Kailan. The last one, when we go read inside the program for Freetown City Council, they say, I I am happy to hear that School Bay will not record major disaster issues during this rainy season, and we are kindly looking forward to that. Thank you so much, Freetown City Council, and we are set and ready to work with you.
Okay, the other message that we are going to take inside the Facebook page, this one come out from Abdulaziz Sisere, say the Kisi Bome has become a deadly zone for the inhabitants in particular area. It is a menace to the society and its environment. Please, Madam Mayor of Freetown, consider Kisi Dokia as part of Freetown. We ask for your relocation of the dump site. This other one, they say, God bless you, Madam Fatima. The Kisi Bome, it is a concern for the municipal school and other institutions like GTI, etc. The smoke kills. The last one for now I go take say, no election for Kisi until the relocation of Bome for the Kisi community. All right, these are some of the messages that we'll get inside the program, Councillor.
Thank you very much to the Texas. I do believe the one the way they complement your efforts, we will try for do more so that at the end of the day, we go able to address some of the challenges the way they out there. The issue of Kisi, I be done the talkam Nayawa begin, and I will continue for say, we did ready for make sure say not just the relocation, but as of now we'll not relocate it for able to manage it properly. We don't bring in a private partner where they looked into all the hazard things and the way they affect the people in the community. And the area of relocation, we not get land as a council. And because we not get land as a council, it will be challenged for all grab no more say they move. Imagine we'll get a support of over 20 million from World Bank come back for taken because we not been get land. But we will continue for push. That discussion will get some of recent with Mayor and at the assure Fritonians them like just what I don't tell you. Even if you left 2 hours for law left city council, we go try our best for make sure say we do it in necessary. Somebody talk about what be the get dump site there all over Freetown. Then send the way dump site them be the all over Freetown. Yes, people that be the go like where the deposits will be the go dump them pay. They not be the pay, and people be the misuse then dump site and they will know it be the happy day. Somehow we dog die go ibam something they just they do. And mark you, dirty business not to a thing where somebody for they give out free. You know they generate dirty. You feel say city council go there for the take all over the world. You know they happen. Either some they come inside you tax or you they pay for them in a monthly basis through the service provider they how they talk. That's why we may come and will come as a council during which through EU will be able to develop a strategy wherein we'll build some transfer stations in different areas then. Now the old municipality, now there were communities there. You go Lumley now, you go meet one for go by the Juba Bridge, where they get some challenge for get the machines them for able Fenway how go they sort the plastics and also the vehicles them for the take from the cargo. But these are all plans we don't do. The structures are there. Though there are others who are able to operate, people go and thief the things them way, who don't spend money pan, pull the toilet, vandalize the place. But we know they relent. Because believe me say, yes, you might have a focus for achieve a goal, but get people away to distract you to other things for make sure say that goal they not be successful. Sure. But the leadership will get, and we as the councillors and the administration will continue for join hands for make sure say we give the necessary service for the people of Freetown.
All right, the program we're watching on Magic Money till they get you live on Magic Television, channel 38 on Facebook, YouTube, series on all the other social media handles where you get it from. Continue for doing it in the program as we look at the dirty business inside Freetown. We just receive another text where the person they say, Councillor, outside City Council they get money for the clear and dirty every day.
So that's the biggest challenge. We they use we own source out of the taxes there, but not enough. I make I begin talk just now. Tell you see what I left here. We don't develop a plan on how we can bring in partners. Them we get some donor partners, the likes of Irish Aid, where don't they support we over the years with small amounts. In fact, World Bank said we don't need one, but the past 2 years, in terms of the flood mitigation, they're not able to come in. Gold day under, then said they do best characters. But these are all little resources the way then they give. We sometimes if you walk down the inside 3 days, no more done. But we no go relent. You know, we not get them all. But the little one who they get, who they utilize in a way we go yield a lot of dividend for the people of the municipality.
So going back to the old days, is possible? Because I see somebody they ask say for go back to the old days who say we get different side the way you go throw it dirty and you go back now your house.
It not go possible because one discourage the issue of people dumping dirty, you not take responsibility of them.
Okay.
Dirty not to think we go through it so at least that policy way they can take and the council way they use in Motuka for can take and money, would they repair the vehicle, would they buy fuel, would they pay labor for load them? So now we know they say let people pay heavy. We get a threshold will be done put together. We are in for them small host them. You get a small bag will no say the level of dirty way they generate. Cable make something and let them 15 leonie they pay for that bag. We're almost equivalent to them Christmas where some man they go gi. Or them broom and blind boys are where they call themselves clean salon where somebody they go gi. It's just a mindset. If we ignore them people here who follow the trend to which they talk about their service provider there, it not be need more because they know the actual side of how they dump. And then get what it takes, then get the machinery for make sure see we get dirty. They can't go to the real dump sites. You know. But like way they say, going back to the old days, in fact, we not get the land for begin build.
But proper structure there for do this way we say when
proper structures then dynamic I tell you about the transfer stations will be in various areas. We can get 6. One will be able to lose where somebody reclaim the land. We don't build them all done, then person can be reclaim them along this Jomo Kenyatta Road. Yes, near Special Courts. We'll be able to lose that one day. But you go along this Klein town, you go meet one, Lumley gets one, you get one at Macaulay Street, you go also go along Darlington. These are things we don't put together for make sure say
effective men Joanna get for the eastern parts. Because we know they say the west no they get too much challenges we camp dirty business. But the east, excuse me or sorry for that they watch if I'm wrong. But most when they see then they get the plenty dirty. If you go on the streets them, when I get any special strategy for system when I able for handle inside in there.
So what you would do as a council will not totally disagree, will not totally divide Freetown or for say we make people and like they are not important at all. We look at the whole Freetown holistically like a municipality. We'll divide Freetown, we'll divide it into blocks. We'll give service provider them, we'll give service provider them all over Freetown. For make sure say the service provider where they normally will get similar service provider at the east. We get similar service provider at the central. For say we left them out, no. The same plan we'll get for every side, the central, the west, everywhere, and the same plan then at the east. To say we'll get a different way, maybe we'll go only think maybe because of the level of understanding we'll get with you people in at the east, we are in and not go and say they know they comply with what they do. But because some man can look at things they say they are not that relevant, we can just decide say we will continue for sensitize them more, for let able understand say if necessary one, let you register because by law if you not register with the service provider where they go take the dirty. I don't use the word service provider. Like explain to people. These are people that will give contracts, like for instance, now private people that will bring in. We give them mandates, say, una go collect them here to people them. Una they take small money to them people there at the end of the day. We then go pay una. Out of that small payment, they use them for buy una fuel, maintenance, una vehicle, pay una labor. So now they will refer to service provider. And then they all over. Then they at the east, then they central, then they western area. So then why I will bring them all over for the entire Freetown. And then very effective. In fact, then begin to registration earlier than the east than the west. You know, it's just like we need for let people get the awareness. Because I don't attend several workshops where people they bring them questionnaire where they ask, which you don't put in place. That tells you the awareness not there. We are in Western now because sometimes people then can get time with NTV, then they get time with radio, then they get time for listening there with jingle, then cable understand say yes, city council they into their activities there. Yeah, and I know see most of the people who don't clean them come up for can do business, some man come up for go do other thing, they know they get that time. So the only thing you need for push is how them for able to know say is real, and if somebody the law bets you, then go find you, and nobody know they above the law.
So waiting a mean na that like for double efforts na certain community the way do taking pass mark. Me don't see na den side and the way people are small rain camp they don't pull dirty. In fact na competition. As the rain they can all man pulling dirty it's way am. So waiting I mean like for double effort now some of the areas then they where una no say yes. Don't they get concern or don't they know say then people are they do them kind of activity?
Yeah, well, one of the way we intend for double the efforts because we also know say the east part, side the way na hilly side where Matuka they know they easily go. One of the strategy we've been bringing up recent has to do with Freetown City Council. We say safe side and day we will not go just left the service provider them for work. We don't intend say we go develop those skip being there. Then skip being here, maybe inside the week, we they go pin them at certain areas. We left somebody there. We are in, if we can use a community person, they pass around, say, City Council don't bring the skip bin, you will get a tick out time. Where they can't turn them. If it costs for pay 10 loan, you go pay 10 loan. If it costs for pay 5 loan, you go pay 5 loan. It depends the bag you get for canton this dirty. This one we don't get them also in our minds and we they try for put them together. Like I tell you no more. The ideas are there, the plans then they together, but we get for take with time because the resources are a big challenge for we. You know, you don't get all them fine plan there, but if the money no they for begin develop them being mark you, the bin no they go without a vehicle. You know they go without labor. You know they go without other things the way they make you operate fully. So these are the things we intend for bring together for make sure say then why because mark you not to the one the way they closer to them got something they can do so. And then one the way they up na then hill, where some man go say I no get side for to me dirty, and then can look say well know what, let make use of this opportunity where this rain they come. He call Sori, he call Abdullah or he call Eunice and say yeah, go even for me let water can go. He forget say where the water they can go, he go either go for down in brother in Domot, or he go for down in neighbor, or you go for down any of your relative in your own side, or you unblock the street. Like waiting they happen so. But to like we they talk about for add more of strategies, these are things we know they relent. Sanitation issues that they tell you now a daily activity in the Freetown City Council. And these are things we they looked into every blessed day. In fact, inside the week we they get sanitation engagement, they're not more than twice or thrice inside the week, not less than that.
So how strong is in a sensitization team for what we talk? So because someone will tell you say I don't know.
Then these are the me yourself be the house. Or they bring, in fact, of recent to get one old music where LXG then do for we where they talk about dirty business. So nice way they listen up. But it gets a very solid message. The mayor they part of the clip and the deputy mayor they say they all day. At one time, the CA find out saying, say, move within team, then go out there for tell people. Where the mayor can then be entire himself, as I talk to you to last week, Friday, they out na the streets of Freetown with people and they talk to people about the dirty, how for able manage them, how for take care of your frontage, how you know for allow somebody for can put dirty in your frontage, how for allow let person can take your dirty in your house, you pay small amounts, we not for go dump them. This not something where they right now as I talk to you. Then they know to in fact a plan, we on implementation stage now.
All right, Councillor, whose message you want to give to people that STEM don't catch you inside the program?
Thank you very much, Cornelius and Fatima, for giving the Freetown City Council this opportunity as me, the councillor, we they create oversight in the Department of Environment, Climate Change and Disaster for can talk to Freetonians about the issue of this dirty. I don't talk about this over the years and I will continue for talking. Dirty business is very challenging for we. And if we sit down, dirty take over Freetown, not only for the flooding way they cause, but it go work also with them with disease there. Over the years, we don't hear about cholera. Over the years, we don't hear about other diseases then we don't affect people them. Even the mosquito, we don't they see them rampant now. Even the rats, we don't they see them bokuna na Freetown. All this get for be from them dirty they generate now household them. And if we not manage them dirty well, we give them the right people away able to go to them for win at the right side. It will continue for be a challenge to we. I want big Freetonians for tell them say, not say not to me business. If somebody, if dirty will sign off for IBAN, we toll free line. Now, 8244. 8244. Report the person. Get evidence of the person. If it's possible, snap them where they do this on human act here. Because they refer to an human act, because anything where they do where they disturb your person, where not they near you. Anything where they do where they disturb your neighbor. To me, even in the religious aspects, then they condemn them. So we as a council, we also they condemn them. One big gonna say, una law manage yourself so that in turn the city will be free from dirty, you go free from sickness, you go free from flooding, you go free from disaster. We don't see where else than they for done every year. All this are a warning signs to we say Freetown, they among the prone disaster city them at the whole world. And if we not manage Freetown, thing go come, Bokuman go suffer. And I know one let no Freetonia be as a reason when you other company for suffer. So I want to tell Una Boku, thank you for giving me the opportunity for share out the message here with Una.
All right, in name na Councillor Eunice Kamara, the Chairman for Environmental Management, Climate Change and Disaster Risk. Now the Freetown City Council don't tell you, but our City Council prepared for this rain season. And they talk to we, say we so, that will effort to hold them up the hill because when the rain comes, you don't know who die in the month it will cause disaster. Well, now so this edition of Magic Morning to go left you for today. Now this will get inside program for you. Plenty thank you to production team, plenty thank you to technical team, Adama Awaba, Aminata Cecil, and then give you technical support. And tomorrow we will get another edition of the Magic Morning Tea. Mina Cornelius Ekuran, Wampa presenter, they say tata.
And Mina Fatima Sisi, don't forget for watch Magic TV News at exactly 7 p.m. today. At 3 o'clock, you will get news around Africa, also with the count with daily Ebola updates. And also, we get other interesting programs then for you will line up throughout the week. Continue for day with this fine channel, Channel 38, and also within our Facebook and we YouTube channel. So till tomorrow, get yourself a lovely week.
Welcome to Magic Morning Tea. Magic Morning Tea is the best for brightening your day. Our dedicated